Good morning, everyone. On today's video, Drew is coming to the light side. So as you can tell, I'm standing here in an empty garage waiting on Drew to show up, but today's video, we are going to be installing rock lights on his Gladiator. He switched around some wheels and tires, so hopefully the Gladiator fits in the garage. We haven't tried that out yet, but, and here he is. So we're going to get this Gladiator in here and start working on some rock lights. All right, so don't say we don't ever do any fabrication on this channel. Drew's got an L bracket here, and he's going to be installing a cargo cam on the back of the Gladiator. So I'm going to drill some holes, and he's going to get it painted up all nice and pretty so it doesn't rust, because, you know, everything rusts in Ohio.
It's already rusty.
Yeah, and get the camera installed, and then I'm going to be working on the rock lights, so a little bit of divide and conquer today. Let's see. Oh, too small.
A little bit bigger.
Yep, but that's okay. Okay, good enough. Okay, so with the kit for the camera, helping Drew get that figured out, the mounting solutions that it has uses really thin mount, I guess, if you want to call it. And so it's adjustable, so it's really nice. But where we're going on the metal bar and it's so thick, the mounting hardware that's provided is really tiny sheet metal screws, so that's not going to work. So I've got a small bolt here. Actually, this one is the one we're going to use. And I got to shorten it. So I'm going to cut the end off. And what you do is, tech tip, you're going to go ahead and put the nut on the bolt further down than what you're going to cut off. And then you're going to cut the bolt and then back the nut off, and that's going to clean the threads so you can install the nut and tighten it down when you're getting ready to put this thing on. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Oops. Okay, so I've got it mounted in the vise with the nut further down close to the head of the bolt. Got it marked with some Sharpie, and then just take a simple hacksaw or sawzall. I like a handsaw for stuff like this because it's really easy and small. And then I'll show you here. So take that off, and as you take the nut off, cleans off your thread, and you got to bolt the right size. All right, so doing a little unboxing here. We've got LED rock lights, Unleash the Night, Amazon special. Got some wiring, connectors, and then these are the lights. So pretty good size. Lots of LEDs on here. You've got, oh, okay, this is nice. So it's got 3M backing plates already. that would be sweet, because where the modern vehicles, or a lot of them are aluminum, they don't have magnets to use, and or you don't want to necessarily drill into them. And then we got the plugs there, so we'll get these laid out, see how we want to install them. All right, everybody, so first step when you're installing rock lights is just get everything out of the package, of course, and then set up where you're going to put your rock lights. So for the Jeeps, what I like to do, and Drew's fine with this, so this is what I'm going to do. We've got lights in each of the wheel arches, and then under the doors, and then under the rear and under the front. So his kit had 8 lights, that's 8 spots. Provides really good coverage for the Jeep on the ground. Drew wants these so that they are kind of invisible if you're just looking at them. Doesn't want them sticking out, sore thumb, and I get that, and that's how I do it too. So we're going to basically tie everything up really nice underneath these fenders here. So to get to that and make sure we've got enough room for all of the wiring, I have to remove all of the inner fenders. So I'm going to get working on that, and I'll give you an update once that's done. All right, everybody, so this is where I'm going to install the rock light. So we're going to clean this off real quick, and then use that 3M backing and stick it on there. So I'm going to kind of line that up, stick it on there, and then we need the cable to go forward, or go that way towards the front of the vehicle, because we're starting on the rear driver's side. Try to do this in through the camera. But yeah. Just gotta find that corner. Stuff's sticky, so it likes to stick to itself. So sometimes it's a pain to get the backer off. Okay. So just peel that off. Put the backing here someplace. Make sure we're oriented again. Press, and then I guess you can't see that. Let me move this over. Sorry for the camera, it's on the tire, so it's kind of janky, but anyway, got that up there, and then we're just gonna mount the wiring back like so, and further on down the wheel well to the outside. All right, everybody, so it's been a minute since I've done an update, but we've got all of the rock lights installed, and now I just need to tidy up some wiring here. Drew has installed, what was the brand of it? It was a mirror. Wolfbox digital mirror, because with his tire, and I'll show you here, his regular mirror can't see anything. So we got the tire there, so that little camera up there is going to be his rear view mirror, and then he's got his regular backup camera too. So gotta pull the protective film off. Yeah, it's the best part. But so I'm gonna hardwire the rock lights, and that should be it for today. So I had a little bit of a hiccup with that mirror. The power supply system has a 12 volt cigarette lighter, and I thought at least that I could hardwire it, and I guess there's a hardwire kit that Drew didn't get, but he actually needs to get that. So spent about an hour and a half of hardwiring it, figuring out it wouldn't work, doing a bunch of testing, realizing what our problem was. So he'll get that ordered, and he can do that pretty simply, but because it just uses fuse taps. So I'm gonna get his rock lights tied into his aux beam switch pod, so he can turn on the lights at his convenience. Okay, so we are done for today. Drew is gonna get some sweet night shots of this with the rock lights on, and so you can see how it looks.
That's a bonus, because normally we end when it's dark.
Also true. I mean, you still have to leave.
This is true.
We don't want to jinx it yet, but install for the kit. I did like the 3M backing plates that were cut out for the actual lights. That was really nice. For a Wrangler, I think that kit would be perfect. For the Gladiator, for some of the connections, it was a little tight. Like it needed a little, like another 3 inches on each light would have been perfect. They said it's for full-size trucks. I don't see that unless you're literally just going down like the running board side or something. But it's got a bunch of functionality. We'll see how the app is. Usually they're kind of okay-ish to garbage-ish. But how much you pay for them?
$60.
$60 on Amazon. So stupid cheap. So if they do fail or they get a rock on them or something like that, it's not the end of the world. So, but hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Us wrenching on Caboose here, and got a big trip planned here pretty soon. 20 days, 19 days.
It's about that.
Yeah. So we'll get some video, see what we see down there. I bet there'll be a lot of cool and interesting rides and probably some Bluetooth axles. So if you catch that reference, you know what I mean. The SEMA builds, they always seem to be super crazy builds, and then they don't have drive shafts or something that you would actually need to drive. So appreciate y'all. As always, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. But channel's growing. We're almost to 700. And I showed it in the last video as a teaser, but I think a beadlock install video is in my near future. So that should be a party. But appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one.